In the West, a border battle that brings together two schools fighting for a bronze boot. A tribute to a former ROTC instructor, the Bronze Boot is the ultimate prize in today's resumption of the border war. Great to have you with us from Canvas Stadium in Fort Collins, Colorado. It's the Wyoming Cowboys and the Colorado State Rams. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Well, guys, Jim Mora into a new job at Colorado State. He did such a great job turning around UConn in the last few years. He is proving that his system can work, and let's see if he can bring Colorado State back to their once proud tradition in Colorado Springs. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Rams ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. So Wyoming's offense will go to work first. The Cowboys had no problem corralling the Rams last time, and we can only hope we get a game a little bit closer this time around.
Well, let's hope so, because the last time they played, Wyoming slipped on that brass boot, David, and they kicked Colorado State in the teeth. If this one's going to be closer, Colorado State has got to be more physical.
Yeah, Colorado State has to respond. This is called the border war for a reason. Really close in proximity. These schools do not like each other. They recruit against each other. Colorado State's got to respond from that butt kick.
Can't find his man as he football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Hughes. Gets rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And this defense has forced a couple of incompletions, and now with a chance to get off the field on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting them get outside, making the big tackle.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Catch is made at the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Rams offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
They'll give it to Brown. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the right. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Complete to the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Rams come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to impose their will with the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The border war over the Bronze Boot dates back to 1899, but the introduction of the Bronze Boot trophy was started as part of a mutual agreement between each school's respective ROTC departments.
Well, it's nice that there was a mutual agreement, because the very first time these two teams played in 1899, the game was forfeit. Apparently there was breaking of rules. It ended up in a brawl. These two schools have not liked each other for a very long time in the border war, David.
I'm here for all of it. I'm here for the petty. I'm here for the college fans that don't like each other, the anger, the competition. So this should be a great matchup.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a man on the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 1-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. A give to Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Brown. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Absolute shank. Missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Hughes. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And he just threw that one away. Safe move. Didn't see anything. Lived to play another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give, it's Harris. Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Looking for space. It's Harris. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun. They'll run it inside. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. And the Cowboys looking to convert on 4th down. Drop the football and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The unproductive first down completion now brings up 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Makes the grab.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Before this 3rd down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. 3rd and 6 yards to go. He's looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D.
3rd and long, they're throwing the out route, trying to get it on the boundary, but a great job by the defense, anticipating it and then knocking it away.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Rams getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes a grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
It's 7-0. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Well, third down, they tried to run the football thinking they could catch the defense off guard. They were able to get some yards, not the first, though. So now you've got fourth and very short. And what do the analytics say to do here, head coach?
Hauls it in and looking upfield. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Complete on the comeback. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Runs through the tackle. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. In the red area, it's Brown. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Here's Brown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The give to the left side. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Hughes. Looking down the middle. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Got his man on the right. Could not make his way to the corner.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
Punt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll start on the ground with Brown. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the... And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. This time he wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the 1st down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
You can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm.
What's up?
They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want.
Got a little, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I'll tell you what, Palmer, offensive coordinators, they script these things, right? And they get with you, and what do you like? What do you want to run? So far, the script is perfect. Like everything going off as they wanted to. This is about as good a start for an offense as you can draw up.
And it's crazy, David, because when you have skilled players like they have on offense and guys that are so dangerous with the football in their hands, you almost feel as a play caller like anything I dial up is going to work. And you're seeing that early in this game. Balance, throwing, a beautiful run right there, everything working right now and going according to plan.
He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Wyoming's offense heads out to get this drive started. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts,
Just
but you got to
regular
continue to pick and pick and pick until you
mode.
find that
I'm not really
play or
doing any
that
modes
scheme
really.
that you
I'm
can
just
use
doing
against this defense.
a game that I just set up.
A little release to the back. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away.
Pretty much
Obviously, the
custom
running back
mode.
slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps.
There's some room. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Cowboys have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw, it's Hughes. Caught in the backfield, it's Holman. There he goes. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. And the Cowboys go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second. It allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
All down, but he has enough to move the chain. have it with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Holman. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good,
Appreciate
then you
it.
gotta pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes
Fires complete on the crosser. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody
Appreciate it.
makes the catch, and he's free. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The hand to the running back. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And sometimes these games can snowball. You get down 21, next thing you know, you look up, it might be 35. Nice answer, put a drive together. Now the defense has got to get you a stop. Then you try to put another drive together. One possession at a time, try to climb back in this football game.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7.
Colorado State, 21, Wyoming, 7. Number 47, set to kick off.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Headed outside, it's Coleman. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so...
Hits the afterburners! He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. On the ground with the counter. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying the run, it's Coleman. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top and largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The run inside. It's Coleman. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Colorado State. He got it, beat down inbounds. And that receiver was well covered. The quarterback just believed his receiver was better.
It's so hard on the goal line to play inside and play the quick passing game, but also play the fades out wide. Good coverage, but wide receivers used to jumping up, catching the football. DBs, not so much.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Thought he might have had a little room for a second, but he'll be stopped at the 28. A pretty good job by the coverage unit. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Hughes. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Handoff to the lone back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Rams decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Holman.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to pass, it's Hughes. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Lets it fly. Finds a man on the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. There's a crease. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. The Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Hughes. Working that left side now. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss.
Number 47, set to kick this one away.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Running inside, it's Coleman. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Wide 53! They'll go right back to the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be fourth down. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Run inside. It's Holman. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Now on the move. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down.
Face blue white eyes. Am still here.
Went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. Couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose it.
Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Looking for room. It's Coleman. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. That touchdown gives his team.
Person took Roy's Ravens speech. Person took Roy's Ravens speech. Person took Roy's Ravens speech. Person took Roy's Ravens speech.
But when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Running the
Face blue white eyes. Oh, thanks, much appreciated. Made some.
You're welcome.
the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
Colorado State 34, Wyoming 13.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these breaks into the open. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Using his legs, it's Holman. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Pulls it in. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. They'll try to run for it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. Running inside, it's Coleman. Makes it past the marker. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Got a man. It's Mosley.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Coleman. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost 1 on
speech. Person turquoise waving speech. Person turquoise waving speech. Person turquoise waving speech. Person turf.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The run inside. It's Coleman. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Rams had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the draw, it's Coleman. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. And the Rams trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Rams!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is good. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Wyoming's offense heads out to get this drive started. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Hughes. Under fire. And it's a sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down and make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field. And, hey, even cause a turnover, that's just gravy.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. On the move and looking deep. Brings it down on the right side. All by himself down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Off play action on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Holman. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield is Hughes. He'll get rid of it. Working the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Now the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Gonna run it. It's Holman. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
The Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Remember, down where you start the slide, and he'll be short of the line to gain. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Pulls and fired complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Cowboys, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. The option, the keeper. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking for a man, it's Hughes. It's complete on the right side. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Set to advance on the football.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Running inside, it's Coleman. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
And man, those sting, man. 3rd down, the money down. Your guys got to come through. You had a good play called. Receiver there to make a play. He's just got to catch the football. Those hurt on any down, but especially 3rd down.
The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Back to throw, it's Hughes. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Colorado State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the
Hello,
big
how you
turnover,
doing?
making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Cowboys and Rams. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. A lot of football still to be played as these two scratch and claw for the right to claim that old bronze boot.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's caught. It's Mosley. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Rams, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to fire on second down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Oh, better look out. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Rams kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. On the run. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's why coaches hate to see their players try to lateral the football, because you don't practice it. It's just off the cuff, and that time they put it on the ground. That's a lesson for that young man moving forward. I don't think you're going to see him trying laterals anytime soon.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Hughes. It's complete to the left. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second. The play action fake. Still looking on the move. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, come away with the sack.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Punt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Rams sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. They send the tight end in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Makes it past the marker. Might have a chance. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The run inside. It's Coleman. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Rams have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run the counter. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to him. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Rams come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Sometimes you need a little luck off that right upright and through. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Wyoming sideline, one thing I'm really keeping my eyes on here today, guys, this quarterback is banged up. He told me before the game that he has had to really fight through some soreness throughout the course of this week.
Turning it on! Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Hughes. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody please get my back?
That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Rush is on him. Buried before he could blink.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. Some misdirection with the counter. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires on the move. Finds a man in the middle.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Rams will punt it away on 4th down.
Bad kick.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds.
I did not mean to do that. Too early.
Man, I hope the kicker's okay after that penalty. You've got to worry about protecting them when they're on that plant leg. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down. To the 15. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. The Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass.
16.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Hughes. Fires to the big fella. Could not make his way to the corner. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Harris. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rides the option. He keeps it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Terrell again. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Could be an alley. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. The give on the option. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. They'll run for it. It's Robinson. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Looks as if we have an injured Cowboy on the play. That is their sophomore defensive tackle. They're very high on his future. Howie Rowe will get us up to date on how he's doing. The Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Robinson. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Now on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Here's a little room. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. And the Rams have it with a 1st and goal. Going to the run, it's Ross. Touchdown, Rams! And they take it in for 6 more points. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Hughes. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
This offense has it with really good field position. Tight end now in motion. Handoff to Durrell. Plows through the defense.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 3rd and 6 yards to go. The run inside. It's Robinson. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. He got it. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hamilton. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hughes. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cowboys will punt this one away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. The Rams really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Sneaks it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Wyoming's offense heads out to get this drive started. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Here's a give to Robinson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Off play action. Starts to scramble to the left. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Fires it incomplete.
This has got frustrating if you're the offensive coordinator because you've had receivers open down the field, just haven't had time to get them the football. This defense doing an outstanding job with their pass rush.
Makes the catch. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team.
Thumbs up, light skin tone 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 thumbs up, light skin tone.
Return man, he's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start on the ground with Darrell Robinson. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this.
There he goes. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to Darrell. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Oh, and the attempt is no good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
Well, that's now the 2nd missed field goal for this kicker, and I'll tell you this, he can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
To the air, it's Hughes. Zings it complete to the right. Looks as if we have an injured Cowboy on the play. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bringing the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now Huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Working that left side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Takes a handoff. It's Ross. At midfield, he's got room. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. And the Rams are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
I'd like to see a little more creativity here with respect to the route running and play calling to help get these receivers open. Right now in that last play, they didn't do anything to work away from the defenders.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Snagged out of the air. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Dropping back, it's Hughes. Here's a heat. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Didn't make it any easier on themselves. Down, now 2nd and long from the 21. Using his legs, it's Ross. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab on the left side. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy, just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Vick. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls it on the option. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
The Rams back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with a touchdown toss from the 23.
81, Wyoming, 16. Number 4, set to kick this one off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll try to do it himself. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Really good job by this defense. 3rd down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big 3rd down stop.
The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets the first down. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's what...
Fires deep toward the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive.
Wyoming, 16. Number 4, set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone, it's McAllister. And the returner is stopped.
11.
Wyoming takes over the foot. And the Cowboy offense on its way out. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Back to pass on second down. Punts it out of the air. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Man, oh, man, how about that play by the linebacker? I'm thinking, I got to get the run. I got to get the run. Oh, I see the quick pass. Now I got to break on it and go catch.
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Really fast guy over here, and how about the job he does getting him on the ground, nowhere to go. Nice closing speed by that linebacker.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here's the pressure. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. to bring it back.
Returner is brought down.